Hello, this is Kama, and today Kama is speaking once again on domestic violence. October is Domestic Violence Awareness and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And yes, I am repping my purple shirt that I wear every morning for domestic violence, and then my pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness. And it says, Faith always initiates the healing. Thank you to John McClung with testimony mi.com. All right, for those that are watching today, I will be talking about being powerful. You are not powerless, you are powerful. When you're going through a situation such as abuse, it's not only just physical, it's emotional, it can be mental, it can be verbal. There's all types of things that go on, sexual, financial. There's so many different types of abuse. Everybody just automatically again think it's physical, and I've talked about this before, that's why I said again. It's more than that. It's funny because there's places I've been, people that I meet, and I just pick up a different vibe from them. They get into your office, and I'm sure many people have experienced this. For some reason, they come in the office and they feel like they're the most powerful person in the world. They're so controlling of other people. They're so mean and rude to other people, but they're not like that at home. Why? Because at home they feel powerless. So they have no balance. Powerful does not mean that you have to demean anyone. Powerful does not mean that you have to be rude or disrespectful to anyone at all. Powerful just means that you know how to handle your business, meaning that you can be strong in what you do and believe and be able to stand up for what it is that you know and what you believe in. You can have a group of people that you can actually run, or I don't want to say run, but a group of people you may be over, and with your wisdom and your knowledge you're able to help and guide them. But when we're going through an abusive relationship, we seem powerless. We have this fear that we can't say anything back, we can't go get help, we feel helpless. No matter how hard we try, we tend to we tend to just kind of go into a shell, because some of us try. Like with me, I tried. I got to a certain point that I wouldn't even argue, I wouldn't yell. My biggest problem is that I would go back into this kid like stage where it's just like, please just listen to me, just please, just, that type thing, which didn't work. I didn't know what to do. There was no purpose of me yelling and fussing and fighting to a losing battle. But I had to gain my strength. Now, it wasn't mean to people on the outside until after I was married. I realized I was rude. I was disrespectful to people. I did speak up in such an ugly way. I remember one time somebody ended up telling me, um, you know what? Who is that person? That's not who you are. You don't normally act like that. But I didn't have any control because I just left a situation where I was so controlled that when I got out, I was out of control. I started being that same person, not in the sense of being um, abusive, but I was being disrespectful to people. I would talk about people, I would laugh at people. It was just so ugly. And again, that was me being powerless. When I think powerless, I think about me not having control over who I really am. I'm not having, my self esteem is low. Things about me, things that I think about myself is not high at all. So I take that out on other people, but that wasn't okay. We don't know what the next person is dealing with at school, not at school, I'm sorry, in the world. And I said school because it just came to mind how oftentimes I look at the kids as I drop my kids off for school and pick them up, or I'm at the school. I always think somebody in this on this campus is being abused and people don't even know it. Somebody's family, if mother or father, is being very non-loving to them and not showing them real love, but they come to school with a smile on their face. There's some kids over here that's depressed, and these are things that they take with them for the rest of their lives. Some kids are seeing the abuse in the house, and they end up growing up in it because they think it's okay. Mama stayed in it, but she kept going, and that's why they hold on to the relationships that they hold on to. So remember this: you are not powerless; you are powerful. You can do all things you put your mind through. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Don't let anybody take your power away. And seek help. That's something I want to get into probably on tomorrow about seeking help. Understand the balance. Don't treat somebody the way you don't want to be treated. They call it the golden rule, but this is in the Bible. Do unto others as they will have you do unto them. I mean, as you would have them do unto you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. If somebody is doing you wrong, it's not okay to do everybody else wrong. You lose your power, you lose your credibility. When you get out of a relationship of someone that did you wrong, it's unfair to take it into another one. Remember, you're powerful. You're not powerless. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can always go to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence for more information if you need help, if you're seeking shelters. If you know someone that has a shelter and they need to put their name on the list, tell them to go to the ncadv.org, ncadv.org. There they can, I'm sure, give whatever help that they need. All right. Thank you so much for watching Kama Speaks on Domestic Violence. And remember, you are powerful. You are not powerless. Make it a great one.